Hi guys, here's Echo from Pektis Studio.
Start again, please.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, here's Echo from Pektis.
Stop again, please. After you say a number or anything, make a pause. Make it easier for you to cut.
I don't need to cut this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hello.
Right at the beginning.
You always
right now.
Zip. Hi guys, here's Echo from Pektis Studio.
I'm Mahmoud.
And Julian.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We wanted to. It's a light-hearted video, okay?
Yeah.
We want to talk about our New Year's plan, 2026. Right now, this is hopefully the second video of the new year. Last video would be our wrap-up of 2025, and this video, obviously, is the beginning of the year. We wanted to show you our plans, and we're able to reach it or not. That's a different thing. But we have visions. We have
What we have in mind for this
what we
year.
have in mind.
Our ambition.
So, first of all, Happy New Year. When you see this video, it's already 2026, and we wish you have a safe and peaceful and a Happy New Year of horse. This year is a year of a horse. We don't have to extend on topic. That's my animal year, so I'm terrified of this year. We will see. So we have notes here, like what we wanted to reach 2026.
It's gonna be a thing in every video.
Yeah, that Julian's bullet points. No, sorry, Mahmoud's bullet points.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But so we have the intro right now, and so the things we want to do to 2026. We're gonna start with maybe the games that we
Like what games we have in mind this year, which conventions that we're looking forward to, and
the
which
social
in
media
general,
plans we
our
wanted
plans
to
for
do.
practice, how we want to grow or how we see ourselves growing in general.
Yeah, true. So start with the games.
With the games so far in practice, we have 2 published games, which is Wanderlust and Fintastic Sea, like the one in front of Julian, and
One above my head.
And for Wanderlust in general, right now, it has been how many years? 2 years since it's out.
It was last year, so
Officially?
this year. and
3
then
years.
For,
2.5
for
years.
2026 will be 2 years. 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5
2
years.
years,
I
yeah.
think in that time, there's a lot happened with Wanderlust, and it built up. And right now, we're happy with how's it going in general with the game. In terms of localization for the game.
Yeah,
Like,
we localized Wanderlust in Belgium, Netherlands, France, somewhere
France.
else.
China.
No, I mean the language. It has a French version, so if you just speak French, you can also.
German,
No, I
English.
mean our box already have French in it.
The game is language neutral. We have 4 languages
Yeah.
in the game: English, German, French, and Spanish. And we already have the game localized. I mean, Pektis Studio, we're selling over Europe, but we have the game localized in Belgium and in France.
And that is a retail version, so it has a
Yeah,
slightly different than our version here. The box is different, the components a little simpler, but that one it's already sold out last year. I
We
think,
have to say
actually.
we're really happy to say that
Yeah, they have really good, overwhelmingly good response. It may really, it's a big ego boost.
It made us quite happy to
Yeah,
feel
quite
that.
happy about that. And then we also have a localizing company in China, and I'm not sure if they sold out or what is the status there, because in China everything is a little bit complicated when it comes to the world map.
Sure.
We're just gonna stop it right there. So they have a lot of paperwork, a lot of like checkups and about that thing.
It took a longer time for
took
them
a
to
longer
get it
time
out,
for
yeah.
them to get to the next step. However, it's also very promising. So plans for Wanderlust, since right now we don't have much stuff in stock. One thing, if you still want this version, you can go get it. But
not
let's
much
talk
left.
about there's not much left. So the plans for Wanderlust, what's gonna happen?
So the fact that we are actually closing to run out of stock, and as well as the localizers that they also sold out, and some of them approached again for thinking about the future. We're thinking we
They
either
wanted
go
to collab, like to print the second print or
exactly
something.
like that's the thing we're considering. That we go for a second print, or also in the future we can maybe think about second edition.
Maybe new places, new people.
Like new maps, exactly. Something to add on to take everything that we learned and then to take the next step with Wanderlust.
better German language.
Better German rulebooks.
Hopefully in all
No
games, yes.
gender changed rulebooks.
Yeah,
Some things
true.
you learn along the way. A lot of things. I mean, Wanderlust was our first baby, so
Yeah,
it taught us a lot.
but really good.
But yeah, but I mean, we're
So
really
if you
looking
guys,
forward for it.
you can also let us know if you would be more interested in a second edition or a second print. Obviously, for the second edition, I mean, the things has to be better, then it has to be better no matter it's a second print or a second edition. So the rulebook obviously has to be better. But just think if you would be more interested in a second print, as in like a same game, but like maybe clearer rules and stuff like that. But second edition would be bigger difference, like Yuna said, maybe different map, different location, and
adding
then
a theme,
different art.
Exactly, like stuff like that.
Yeah. So we're still thinking about it, and when we're gonna do that, it's also different. It's another question when we have the funds and financial and stuff. So just things that we keep in mind.
But we have in mind, definitely. I mean, speaking of Wanderlust, we actually
I think we never said this before, like in the video about this point. No.
True. So we have a card version of Wanderlust that we worked on also a while ago. But we shall. This is purely, we're trying to get the experience that you get through Wanderlust, more or less, but in a card form. And this
which
one
also kind of deliver the same sensing. I think when you develop the most important part you're trying to keep, it is that the racing part.
The race part, this sense of race. But this one we tried to dabble a little bit. We added an engine building mechanism in it, or we're experimenting with a lot of things. I think this is something that in the future we want to share more, and we might actually continue to work on it to see where it goes. That's one of the things.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is more flexible because obviously it's smaller because, I mean, with a map, it's always harder to get on the table, and a card version is just easier to carry it around.
Like you see, this is a very small on the board.
Yeah, but I have to say, the game in general, I was telling you about in general, even though we said it's a card game, but in the end, somehow, because we personally like more complex game, in the end, it's still like a bigger table presence. But we'll see where it goes.
I mean, it says a card game, but when you see the picture of it laid out, it's a full-on card game. It's a full-on card game.
It's a full-on card game. Yeah, so that is something else you want to say about Wanderlust? No. Okay, next game. So Fintastic Sea, it is our newest addition to our company. And it is this little guy here. So localizing, we have deals that in which country? Belgium, Netherlands.
There will be a French version.
There will be a French version added,
yeah.
And
because this only our other game has 4 languages. This is only English and German.
Yeah.
So now we're bringing out with a partner.
Just to give a quick recap, Fintastic Sea is also our second crowdfunding campaign. It was out 2025 last year. And successful, and we took it to Essen. It was the first time. It was also well received, and we're discussing, like they just mentioned right now, how to bring the game to more places.
Yeah. So like we were
also
saying,
going well on that front, I would say.
Yeah.
Like more or less.
So we might have, and we don't want to say everything too certain now. So just try not to jinx it. Since it's my animal year, I'm terrified. So maybe you say it.
What?
Like the deals were the things about Fintastic that might happen. The localizing.
Like we have discussions, we have talks right now, but we're still in the contract phase. Like we're still reaching agreements, but hopefully by the time that the video actually comes out, that we would already have it on lockdown. But it's definitely in the direction of Fintastic Sea, like how it's developing.
Yeah. So he wants to maybe streamline the rules a little bit. He maybe wants to make some addition or make some different things in there. So we're not able to say things yet. We want to see how that turns out. But yeah, there's it goes well. Consider it's a smaller card game. Like I mean, our production run is also it's almost like a minimum quantity. I think we have 1,000. So that's it. That is Fintastic Sea. The last game. Obviously, we're developing games left and right. There's not just these 3. We still have others, but it's not to the point like we can share you with like concrete sort of development or something. But the last one, Julian already brought it to Essen Spiel, so I think he can talk about it.
And it's called
Battle of the Knollen. Knollen is the German word for potato. So you can see it as a game about potatoes, which are in a fantasy setting. Like you have different kind of potatoes. Like you have different nations, and every nation has like a hero which has different abilities. And the whole thing, what is a little bit different than other games, maybe it's the trick taking of a game. But the tricks you win, you can use to reactivate and activate abilities and build up an army to fight against monsters. So the aim is not to collect the most cards. No, the aim is
collect the
reach a
cards
mountain
that is
because
necessary.
because every all the different nations try to reach the top of the mountain, whereas the tube of power arrived there. But there's a lot of monsters on the way you have to fight, and with the trick-taking element, you collect cards. With the abilities you have, you try to manipulate the tricks and making cards stronger to fight the monsters to reach the top.
Yeah. So for the game, we're still going to make more contents about it. So like introducing different factions. Julian already started making the German video. We still have to record the English one. However, we do have it's not a landing page. It's nothing. But
So
if
it's
you
a
want,
landing page.
it's not officially launched landing page, but you can either go to our website pektis.com and find the information about the potato game there, or you can go on GameFound, just Google or check Battle of the
But we can just put
we can put the link in
Yeah.
the description box, then you can follow it.
And
So
Echo is of
anything-
course making the art, and it looks very cute.
it's cute.
And
Yeah.
Very cute.
I had a very specific thing in mind how it should look like, and she really hit it very well.
The challenge is that I am not personally interested in fantasy setting.
And potatoes.
I didn't grow. And potato is food.
She's living in Germany, doesn't care about potatoes and bread. It's ridiculous.
You have a virus called anti-potato.
Yeah, anti-potato. Hey, we can design a game that the anti-potato is fighting with the potato. So it's
Oh yeah, it can be an enemy later in the
yeah,
mashup.
all universe is intertwined. So yeah, I mean, me personally, it's not I'm not interested in a fantasy setting. I find it like a little bit too much. Like everybody is doing it, so that's why when I'm like doing research and drawing it, so you have to put in some Easter egg. It's potato related. You have to put in something, but you guys will see. We're gonna make a lot of videos about the art and
The
everything.
enemy monsters are different vegetables.
Yes, there are vegetables, and then you also have other thoughts about anything further, but we can talk about in a different video. So that is, I think that's all game related, right? We said Wonderlust, Fintastic Sea, and Battle of the Knollen.
Yep.
And then other games, obviously, we designed behind the scenes is not going to be, realistically, it's not going to be out 2026, otherwise it would be a miracle. I don't think any game is at that point.
But there's a ton of games that we're working on.
Yeah.
But when we have enough confidence and
Yeah,
asset that
we will show.
this is ready to share, then we start sharing. Aside from that, actually, we try to make it a habit that we try
To
to share
record the development.
the process. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing right now
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Battle of the Clone.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so
You can
just,
always check these things on our social platforms, whether it's the
yeah,
website. or
so and it's all in the playlist. You can just check the whole thing.
Yeah.
So next topic it is conventions. Which conventions you guys are interested in going? 2026.
I mean, to state the obvious, of course, Essen and Darmstadt.
If you still live there, huh?
Yeah,
True.
I think 2026 you're not going to move. Probably.
I don't think
that's a little
so.
too much.
Yeah, no, that should be too early.
Yeah.
But then this year, probably Essen and Darmstadt is our go-to right now. But
Yeah.
we also have other ideas
We
like
have-
we want to check out.
We want to check out the Berlin Con
Mm-hmm.
because I think the time period is the time that Julian has vacation. Julian has like the most annoying schedule because he's a teacher, so his schedule is set when to have vacation, when he has time. But I think by BerlinCon, whether we'll go or not, we both will have driver's license, so we can at least rent a car and drive there.
now, finally.
Yeah, he's already having
my driver-
a driver
one
license
of my
2
achievements
days ago,
last year.
3 days ago. Yeah, so we wanted to check that out, and something else. I was interested in Hamburg. It was also end of the year. I think it was just happened. Other than that, we'll see.
next year will be, I think, very stressful for all of us.
2027.
2026.
This year.
This
You
year.
just subtly give it away that we record this video 2025.
Yeah, but believe me, if you would look at when I notice a note at the mark, which year we have, I still sometimes write 2024.
I understand that.
So,
So
but
2026 will be a stressful.
I need 3 months to acclimate.
Acclimatize.
I'm acclimatize.
But like
the
Echo
new
said
year.
at the beginning of this video, this is more or less our goals and ambitions that we try to make them happen.
Reach it or not.
We're not sure how much of that we're gonna achieve,
Yeah.
but
so,
in general, yeah.
Yeah. So that is the conventions we're going to go. And then last but not least, it is about the social media presence. Like we said, we wanted to record everything. I mean, everything is content. We wanted to record our process of how the development actually works, because when we say generic, we develop, but you guys don't really know like what is it, how does it look like. Now we're gonna show you everything, because each session is actually very long and a very long period of time, so we can only show maybe 1 or 2 hours or a day or of the design session. But just to give you an idea, also give you a chance or give you like a platform, you can let us know what you think it is better, or like if we can, if we can, we wanted to like include everything that you guys suggested inside the game.
So, for example, if somebody wants to playtest Battle of the Knollen, he can just contact us on Instagram or over our contact formula on our website, or under this. Now, this comment will be hard. This video will be hard because, but also if you want, and then we can get in contact. And I always need people who playtest my stuff.
True. We do constantly need playtesters, so if there's any game that we mentioned that you're interested, let us know. Just write us an email or just go on website. There's playtester session. You can write us a contact formula.
And also, if you're not just a player, like if you're also a fellow publisher in the industry, hopefully some of these videos might help Julian sometimes talk about his experience in shipping, for example, or in the production or calculations, or all of that. We hope we're trying to give back. To help. Yeah, we want to get, exactly. We're trying to give back for all of the help that we get as well. It's also part of it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that is our wonderful plan for 2026, and hopefully we can reach that. Fingers crossed, because there's a lot happening in our personal life as well. So we try to stick to what we can do and do the best that we can do. So I guess that's the end of the video. All the related links we're gonna put it in the description box down below, and I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.